Okay, yeah, I'm now streaming live on YouTube.
Okay, right. Russ is going to ping the meeting room over to everybody.
Did it not work? 271 387 093.
Live on YouTube.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Charlie, I can hear you.
All right, decent. Can you hear me?
Yeah? Yeah, Charlie, I can hear you.
Russ, who's picking first? Do you know yet?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Charlie, I can hear you.
Ciao bella.
Russ, who's picking first? Do you know yet?
No. I can't feel that first. Ciao bella.
Rush, you're going to have to allow me to share my screen, mate.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We're actually live.
Ross, why are you Jewish Camps USA?
It's just my brother's got premium in he. I hate it, mate. I've got such a lag on this. I talk on this and like 10 seconds later, it all comes through the YouTube thing.
The YouTube thing? Oh. JK, have you had the makeup artist round before the call? Take a bit of the
Why is
shine
it-
off.
Oh, fucking take that off.
Take what off?
Did that on a call, man. That's put me off so much as well in that call. Wait. I'm just logging on.
Machine. Do.
Okay, the sweaty overlord.
Kels is doing a tour of London.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm always out and about, mate. And grind those.
John, I sent you. John, I put the YouTube link in the chat.
Yeah. I'm looking. Yeah. Say it's working. It's working. Yeah, it's working. It's working.
Is it working?
I think it might be working.
Like your audio.
Why can I hear Charlie in Zoom?
You want me to share this?
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, why don't you can put it out on socials if you want.
It might be working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down on socials as well.
Why can I hear?
Don't take off
No
the
swear
sound.
words.
Yeah.
I mean, the beginning of this is already recorded with John swearing at you for having
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine Profitzel gets banned from YouTube within 24 hours before posting a video.
demonetized.
Oh, are you signed out of Instagram, Wardy?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, Calvin and Felipe can confirm that I haven't sent them any messages in the last 5 minutes.
It's not true.
I'm not going to say
Exactly.
what sent me because we're live on YouTube.
Wardy.
You know what? I'm really hoping I'm going to be first pick. I'm probably going to be one of the only viewers on this.
Who are we waiting for? We're just waiting for Dennison, aren't we?
Right, I say Denny gets second pick now.
You need to send him the link, Russ. I don't think you can get on via the code.
Oh, it's just on now.
Dennison's on. Right, kick it off.
I got it. I'm on.
We good? Right, let's go. All right, guys. Well, let's welcome to the Pro All Stars draft. We're going to do Team Denny, who's the captain, against Team Russ, who's the vice captain. I want to invite Denny and Russ to say a couple of words based on what they're expecting tonight and Thursday. How they're going to sort of choose their picks and where they're really going to focus their energy on to maybe get the upper hand in the game. So, Denny, I'll pass over to you.
Good, fantastic one. Thank you. All right, so that was hard. I've been getting thoughts on this. It's been really hard, but I think I'm going mostly for what we've been playing during the season for the players I mostly play with during the season, the players that I know the most. Definitely all the players I get, all the players Russ get, we're gonna have great both teams. But yeah, I'm looking for the players I played with during the season, players that I know a little bit more, that I have more connection inside the court. And
Denny, would Russ have been your first pick?
Russell would be one of my picks. Yeah, maybe the first. Yeah.
Third. Okay.
Why is Denny being really nice to me all of a sudden?
That would be
Weird, Denny.
It would be my first. Yeah, honestly, the way he moves in the middle, he knows that, and then he makes a difference when I play with him. The movement he does.
All right, Russ, pass over to you.
Well, we got an abundance of talent within the team, haven't we? So it's just all about, I want to pick players who have that intensity, that drive, that passion, because we know like Westway, it's not like a proper futsal indoor court. I want people who can handle maybe those cold environments, the wind, the rain outside, who can deal with those type of sort of those environments outside, who are going to put 100% in. And obviously I know John's smiling and maybe not moan like how John does. I'd leave that maybe someone like Denny to potentially manage. So I know that put him down a couple of draft picks because of that. I'm also looking for people like who work for Deliveroo and have sort of great 5-star ratings, obviously, as well. But yeah, I'm just looking for a team who are just ready to kick people and battle, because I know that's what Denny doesn't want. So I'm more about, let's rattle Denny and their team's done.
Good. So yeah, without further ado, we'll move on to the draft selection. So the way it's going to work is we'll start with picking the starters.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, wasn't it?
Pardon?
Was it not rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
No. We'll start with Denny. Denny's the captain. We'll give him first pick.
I saw John holding the blue shirt already.
Russell will get second pick. After each pick, we'll hear a bit from the player that's just been selected. But before that, we'll hear from Mark. Mark will have a bit of stats on the individual, and we'll also invite whoever's got a dog. You can put it on
mute.
Put it down. Going to kill our viewers on YouTube, man. I don't know if that's someone who's wanting.
Yeah, but we'll hear from Mark. We'll hear from Denny or Russ on why they've selected that player, and then we'll hear from that player themselves on what they're expecting and what they think they can offer the team as well. But yeah, we'll work our way through. We'll start with the goalkeeper, the starting goalkeeper from each team, and then we'll go to the starting player. So I'll invite Denny to pick first from the starting goalkeeper.
Thank you. My first pick goalkeeper will be Johnny Sim.
Ooh.
Boo.
Why have you picked Johnny Sim, Denny?
Johnny is a great goalkeeper. First of all, he was our starting goalkeeper in the beginning of the season. Unfortunately, he couldn't play the rest because of his injury, and then Lars did a great job coming in. I could have Lars as well, or Jack in the session being really good. Even Robson, I don't know how Robson will go on the court yet, but Johnny was a starting goalkeeper. I know he's a good keeper, and I feel very confident having him go. Same as Lars, but I'm going for Johnny now.
Okay, Mark, have you got any stats to give us?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I guess we need to do the team captains. So for Denny, before we get on to Johnny Sim. So Denny's team captain, he was ever present last season, scored 10 goals in the league and the cup. And he's got the stat of he scored against every NFS team last season, bar one. So there's Denny's stats. We'll do Russell's in a bit. For Johnny, 4 games up to Christmas 2019 before being out with a wrist injury. And now, of course, he's back stronger.
How did he get the wrist injury, Mark? Just for the viewers?
I believe he's got a mechanical wrist now.
I think it was repetitive strain disorder or something like that.
It's all.
All right, Johnny unfortunately is on a drive back from Cumbria, so he can't be with us tonight. So we'll pass over to Russell for his starting goalkeeping pick.
So look, I'm going to choose a goalkeeper here. It's Ben Laz. The reason why I want to choose him is we're playing outside once again. I keep mentioning I want a goalie that's not afraid to hit the deck. I want a goalie that obviously plays without gloves and get a good grip of that ball outside. I'm going with Ben Laz. He's been getting into these really crazy K shapes recently and these L's. So yeah, I'm going to pick Ben Laz just because of the way he's been training recently, and I know he's going to not let any goals in a futsal goal, but in 5-a-side, it's not really his game. But now we're back in the futsal pitch. I know he's got my back, and I feel safe with him behind me when I'm not tracking back.
Mark?
Okay, well, Russell, first of all, team vice-captain. Russell was also an ever-present last season, scoring 5 goals. And for Ben Laz, ever-present in the squad last season, 7 starts and 2 clean sheets.
Good. And Laz, anything you want to say on being selected to
just that it's an honour to wear the gold shirt for you, Russ, and I will keep another one of those 2 clean sheets again.
So if you're the goalkeeper, Laz, you're not wearing gold, bro.
It's just sentimental.
Wow, John's getting put down his draft picks even more. This is a bit mad.
We're on to the outfield players now. So Denny.
Okay.
Starting player with you, outfield.
Yeah. Oh, that was a hard one. I had some thoughts on that, but I kind of think I know what Russell's had. And this player played most of the games with me, and I felt really good play for him. So it's going to be Calvin, Mr. Calvin Dixon. So yeah, I played most of the games with Calvin, and honestly, it felt just like natural. It just felt really good. Made a really good pivot to me. I really liked that. I think he really understood what Juan wants him to play during the season, and as soon as he understood that, he just felt really good playing with him. So that's why I chose him first, and I don't want Russell to have him. As well.
Good, Mark.
11 goals and 11 assists last season for Calvin, including a hat-trick versus Kent and 4 against Worcester in March of this year.
Well, Calvin, be the first player to be picked.
Yeah, I'm very proud to be picked. We had a chat recently, and Denny assured me that Brazilian barbecue's on the way if we win. So that's one reason that I was desperate to join his team. Russell didn't have that kind of offer. His signing on bonus was very low. So yeah, I'm just looking to get forward to get going. Looking forward to getting going and yeah, get that barbecue in the bag.
Nice. Russ, over to you. Your first pick.
So I know we're not Kent, so I know the hat-trick won't be coming Calvin's way. I want to now pick, I I have to go with my roommate from England. You know, I mean, the cohesion's not just there on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. We both think very much alike, probably with the same IQ. So I'm going to choose Richard Ward as my top outfield player pick today. Welcome, Richard. Your snapback is on the way.
Thanks, Russell. Honoured to be part of the team. Hearing the initial speech from yourself as the captain for the day, I did feel like I would fit that mould. Obviously, Westway, you've got to be coming at it when you've got some success, you know, linking up together, you know, having scored the winning goals against Helvetia the last time. I'm looking forward to success. Also, I've never really liked Denison, and I like fighting Calvin. So should be a good game overall.
Mark, any stats to give us?
Yeah, of course. Top overall scorer last season with 16 goals, including 7 goals past Worcester in the 16-0 cup win, and missed just 1 game last season, which was against Birmingham in December 2019.
That was the highlight, that last stat, Mark.
Have to get a Birmingham stat in there.
Denny, back over to you. Second pick, starting.
Good. Yes. Mr. CEO John Current. This one is a good one for me. Play with John I think like it's been 3rd season now, so I know how he plays. I know he loves to play with people, so he's gonna do well with Calvin as well. And yeah, he's a great player, so I'm really happy to have him and not let him to Ross, because I know that was on the list. It was my Ross.
Mark, any stats for us?
Yeah, JK, 8 goals last season, including a hat-trick in the 16-0 cup game against Worcester.
Nice. JK, anything you want to say about joining Denison?
I'm so buzzing we're playing against Russell. I'm really glad that Kelvin and Wardy are split up, because that should make it a bit of an affair. So can't wait to get on the court. And Russell, don't think you've won anything the last couple of weeks. You haven't even won the league on either side, so you're struggling, mate. Can't wait.
Russell, back over to you.
For me, it's what makes there's a difference between a good manager and a good leader. And unfortunately here we have someone who can both lead and manage at the same time. So my next pick is someone, I want to pick a young gun. So I'm looking at my team and I'm thinking we need a little bit of flair in there. So I'm going to go with Jay Rand. We had a nice chat after training yesterday. And I know that John Curran is scared of Jared Rand going 1v1 against him. So I'm going to choose Jared Rand. I know he's got quite a lot of intensity at the moment. He's been training in his sort of 11-a-side back garden with floodlights, and that's what I want. Once again, player of intensity and a bit of 1v1 that's gonna obviously make John go fishing for the ball.
Mark, any stats?
Yeah, so Jared, most league goals last season, bagging 13 in all. 7 of those goals were past Birmingham.
Nice. Jared, anything you want to say?
Russ, I'm buzzing to be picked by you. Our chat on the weekend was great, and I'm excited to just to follow you on Thursday, and I can't wait. It's a big night for my family. I've got a chip on my shoulder. Dad's here watching the draft.
Come on, boys!
Come on, Blues.
Let's go, Ari. Let's go. I love all you guys.
J Dog.
Coming on Thursday.
I'll be screaming.
I was expecting to be a top pick, so I've got a chip on my shoulder, Russ, but I'm buzzing to bring it, and I am feeling very flary right now. So
bring it home for the Sucker Fives, J Rand. Yeah, baby.
No, Dad. He's the other. Oh, he's our team. Yes, Woody.
Come on. Yeah.
Make
America great again. Make America great again. Come on. It's already great. Fucking Trump. You gotta love Trump.
And Denny, back over to you. Final pick for starting.
All right, good. Yes. So this one, we played together yesterday and just felt a connection. It was really weird, but it just felt great. Yeah, is that one? So the Brazilian connection. So Felipe Lima. Mate, can't wait to see him playing in court. Sorry, not indoor, but in court. Yeah, he's a great player. Everyone saw he did it with Harry Kaplan yesterday. Rainbow flick, Mag, the goalkeeper, and scored. Yeah, definitely great player to my team, and yeah, buzzing.
Very good. Mark, anything on Felipe?
Yeah, so Philippe signed from St. Mary's, where he was the team captain. Philippe scored 28 goals and had 21 assists last season.
Very nice.
Great sign.
Felipe, anything you want to say?
Yeah, thank you, Danny. I'm honored. Yeah, I'm ready to step up to the big boy league and just take over the TikTok clout as well. Because Russell, you know, your game's is not important anymore, mate.
Well, look, last time I checked, this isn't going to be like Bucks, Felipe, so it shouldn't be a walk in the park. We all remember Bucks as like you can go and get 10 goals literally in the first half, but there's only enough space on my team for a TikTok star, and that's myself.
Right, Russ, we'll go final pick for you.
Look, I need a guy once again. He's come on leaps and bounds, and I know that it's not always an award to get the most improved player, but for me, he's definitely got the worst mic in the team, and I want to hear what his obviously response is. You've already dragged it over. He's sponsored for his 11-a-side football team, and for me, if there's a big backer coming behind you, you've got to have some type of ability. So Charlie K, welcome to Team Gold.
Big pick.
Thank you, Mr. Gold. I think we're definitely the more handsome team. A lot of ugliness and paleness on that team, despite having 2 Brazilians. Easy.
Nice. Mark, any stats for us on that front?
Yeah, so Charlie K, 9 appearances last season and a goal in Pro's last game of the NFS season versus Worcester.
How many sideways passes?
Too many.
We're not bringing up Sam Cohen.
No, unfortunately not. Cohen will be making an appearance. So yeah, we'll go back to Denny, and he's going to pick his sub goalkeeper.
Good. I'll have Robson.
Oh,
crazy Brazilian friend. Let's see how it goes.
Anything you want to say on Robson?
Yeah, he showed how brave he is inside the goal during the sessions we had so far. His throw is unbelievable good, and to have a player like Calvin in my team, have Robson with the throw he has, it's going to be great. So really excited to see how he's gonna be on the game.
And I think
he's
Mark
really
has
scary,
some,
and we don't want to play against him.
I think Mark has some stats for us as well on Robson.
Yeah, so Robson grew up playing futsal in Brazil from the age of 8 to 19 years old and played with Kazakhstan's Hagita.
Nice.
Great stats, Mark.
So, Russ, we're going to...
Oh, yeah. I know Robson may be good at delivering through food with Deliveroo, but I don't think he's going to help deliver you this win, Dennison. But okay pick. I'm going to have Jack. Jack, I know from last session you've got an absolute belter of a kick on you. I'm looking forward to seeing that onto the motorway and causing a car crash this week.
Russell, he's also coming off a big tournament win on Sunday. So
exactly, with the winning penalty saved. You know what?
Big dub.
And I think with that confidence, we're going to be up there.
He won't flop. That's for
Mark,
sure.
any stats for us?
Yeah, so Jack represented Cardiff Uni in the UEFA Futsal Champions League with trips to Poland and Macedonia. He also went to Macedonia with the Wales squad.
Nice. Jack, anything you want to say on joining Team Russ?
Yeah, cheers for picking me by default, Russ. Looking forward to keeping that bench warm and coming on if Laz needs me.
Nice. Denny, back to you.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Bloomsbury, Charlie Hyman. Yes, Charlie.
Charlie Hyman, anything you want to say?
Yes.
Charlie?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Charlie's a good lad, good player. He's very intense. Honestly, since I played with him the first time when he was in pro, when I came to pro, and now he's one of the most fit players ever. He's really intense through the game, and he does really well the role as a winger or a fix as well. He's really good. So yeah, looking forward to have him.
Nice. Charlie, are you on the call? Don't think he is. Mark, any stats for us?
Yes, that on Charlie Hyman. 3 appearances last season and a goal in the cup match versus Worcester.
Good. Made a good start to the pre-season last year, so yeah, let's see what he can do.
Banging stats there.
Russ, back to you.
I am muted, but I've now just unmuted myself while obviously I'm looking at my team again, and look, we are very a short team. So I'm going to go for a guy of a bit of height who's definitely been abroad recently and just served his 2-week quarantine period. So I'm going to go for Xavi. Need a little bit of Spanish flair in the team. So Xavi, welcome.
Nice. Xavi on the call.
Hello. Yeah, cheers. Russell. Some big names on this team. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And yeah, buzzing for Thursday. Thanks for picking me.
Can we get in English, please, Xavi?
Mark with the stats.
Yeah, 7 appearances for Xavi and 3 goals last season.
Good. Back to you, Denny.
There you go. Yeah, we got him. My man Thomas Ney. Guinea. Yes, Thomas. Yeah, definitely brought some help to the team now. Thomas will not back up for anyone. I know that. Yeah, Thomas is also very intense, very good movements. I love playing him. Played with him same time as I played with JK, so I know how he plays. I know him a lot, and now I know he'll bring a lot into movements. And he was top scorer when it comes to pro, so he knows how to be in the back post and score goals.
Good. Thomas, anything you want to say about joining your friend Denny on the team?
Just buzzing. Can't wait to play for the blue team. Always been a blue.
There you go.
Good. Mark, any stats?
Yeah, 5 appearances last season. And in the words of his teammate, a defensive Hungarian monster. You do not want to be in Tamas's house.
Good one.
That's right.
Russ, back to you. I think you're on mute again.
Once again, I was just regaining my thoughts on my next draft.
Scared.
I'm gonna go with a guy who's coming back from injury. I'm gonna go with Talua. He's coming back from injury, and I'm gonna have a phone call with this guy because we've got a physio in place ready, just to make sure he's firing on all 12 cylinders that he has. T's got an engine on him, and I'm gonna be honest with you, he's gonna be going 1v1 against Tamas and breaking into his house.
T, anything you want to say on joining Team Russ?
I like it. Powerful intro. Definitely won't be getting injured in that game. Don't worry, Russ. So yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for the pick.
Mark, any stats for us?
Yeah. What a pick. Talua, scorer of an individual wonder goal in the Cup semi-final of 2018, weaving past Dominik Smalkowski and Ivan Albael to give Reading a Scholar a 3-2 lead versus Birmingham.
Good. Danny, back to you.
Yes, there we go. So, Kelsey Francis. Kelsey been with us, so he knows how we play. He played with us lots of games as well, so he knows our intensity we put in the game. He was one of the best players on the left game last time, so he's on fire. He's been doing really well, so I'm really, really happy to have him, and happy that Russ doesn't have him as well.
Good. Russell.
So yeah, next pick, I'm going to go with an absolute unit. He done his ACL and came back literally within 1 week. Don't know if he's on the call, but I'm going to go with Timmy. I know he's going to have to pass a late fitness check, but I'd rather him play with me than against me. Because I know what was happening with Tamas. He's now turned his light off because he's scared. And that's the type of players Denison's picking.
Probably just ran out of electric.
I don't know if Timmy's on the Timmy, you on the call?
Yeah, I'm here.
Anything you want to say about joining Team Russ? I know you were at Power League last week, so
Kelsey didn't have a say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play my first game with you guys. I look to putting my best, and hopefully my ACL doesn't go again. So yeah.
Good. Mark, any stats for us?
Yeah. So Timmy, the 23-year-old from Nigeria, has extensive US college football experience.
Good. Danny, back to you.
Yeah, there we go. I'll go with Mr. Chris Edwards. Let's bring the fitness into the game. Has a very, very powerful shot. Very, very fast in the game. He played with me. He played with JK. So he'll fit just well in the team as well. He knows how Thomas plays as well, how Charlie plays. So he just fit just well. His cut inside and banging the goal is insane. So yeah, 99 speed, Mr. Chris Edwards.
Chris, anything you want to say about being back with Denny?
I'm just buzzing to sign for Team Denny, to be honest. Thank you, mate. And I ain't got too much to say. Just gonna let my palm and my feet do the talking.
That was perfect.
Mark, any stats?
Yeah, so just a one appearance last season due to injury. That was before Christmas at Birmingham, but looking sharp at training. No doubt back stronger this season.
Nice. Russell, second last pick.
Well, I want to see when is the wild card available, because just scrolling through the people in this call and doing my research today, just want to know when the wild card's available.
I'll give those details at the end.
Okay, so my next
have a place to pick. Just pick the place in there. Stop being afraid.
Oh, wow. I'm going to go for my next pick. He's my boy. It's Luis Gustavo. I know he's not in the call, but I've taken this guy under my wing and he's teaching me a bit of Brazilian at the moment, and I'm going to learn some words to get inside Denison's head.
Parceiro.
Is that one of the main reasons you picked him there, Russ? Or?
Picked him. He's a little nippy player once again, loves a little 50-50, and that's what my team's about. We're just about battlers, warriors. Because I know people like Felipe just won't fancy it when my boys are turning up in studs to play on an outdoor futsal court, because that's the type of players we are.
And Denny, last pick.
Harry Kaplan, of course, my man. Left foot. My team's full of left foots. Yeah, Harry. He knows how he plays well. He been with us a lot. His improvement since he was like 15 to now is been just great, and he just been improving. So yeah, he did just fine like he did in this season when he came to play with us or when he played for the Dev. So yeah, Mr. Harry Kaplan.
Nice. Anything you want to say, Harry?
It's a true blessing, but I appreciate it. I can't wait to work hard for Denny.
Nice. Mark, any stats for us?
Yeah, so Harry signed for Pro Futsal at the age of 11 and made his first team debut last season on the 10th of November in the 4-2 win against Worcester.
Nice. And Russ, last but not least, by default, got Capel. Anything you want to say?
I got this guy's a warrior. Once again.
All right, let's leave.
This guy I know he will go through brick walls for our team. And honestly, I can't wait to see that 50-50 collision when he goes through Calvin, into Felipe, back through Denison and into Dobson. Because everyone's going to be claiming whiplash.
Nice. And then last but not least, we've got the coaches, each one.
Oh, of course, my man Juan, first team manager. Yeah, I'm just happy to have Juan. He's gonna manage us, so I don't need to worry about. And he knows everyone on the team, and he's gonna be great, and he's gonna make us win. I know that. So now I'm just fine. I'm happy with everything I have.
And Russ, you've got Jamie.
Yeah, look, mate, I've got Nags. Me and Nags go way back, and obviously I would like someone who knows as well as Nags as my gaffer.
All right, so there we go. We've got teams finalised. Got Team Denny, Team Russ. I say Denny seems to have the original pro people. You've got the OG starting four, which was Denny, Tamas, JK, and Chris Edwards. And then Russ seems to have gone for a lot of power, like he said. Denny, are you happy with your team?
I'm super happy. I got the players that I wanted to. Like I said, I kind of knew what Russ was going for. So I tried to play a little bit mind game, having Simo first. And like I said, I wanted a team that I played with, the players I know how they're going to play. So you show a lot of connection inside the pitch. And now having Juan just make even better. Because when Juan put me playing with Calvin, and I think Russ was on the team as well at the time, and was Jeff and Brian. So I went for the similarity. So JK will bring that, Felipe will bring that, with Jeff we used to bring to the team. So yeah, really, really happy with my players.
And Russ, you happy or?
Yeah, you can't say how am I not going to be happy. I'm not going to do none of this David Blaine stuff where I pull out my list and I have all of my players already on there, because I've already got that right here. So look, I'm happy with my players. Look, we are going to win. I don't know if anyone knows, but Denny, last couple of days when it comes down to the important games, he's gone missing. He's bottled it. he's making a lot of decisions. And I know Felipe laughs because he's been there both times. And we don't want to have those people that are just going to get the L's. We want those people who are going to get the wins. And look, our team's ready, and we're going to start carb loading already for it.
Nice. So we've got a couple of joker cards that each team is going to have throughout the game to announce. And they are going to be Brian and Jeff. So how they're going to work is that each team is going to have Brian and Jeff, and they can use them for a maximum of 10 minutes each throughout the game. So the halves are going to be 35 minutes each way, rolling clock. So you can use Brian or Jeff for 10 minutes each. That time can be split throughout the half or throughout the game. You can play them for 10 minutes in one stint, or you could play them for 2 minutes, rest them, and then play them for 2 minutes at the end, maybe. The only rule is that you can't use them when the other team is. So if Brian's on for Russ's team, then Denny can't use Brian until he's gone off. But same with Jeff, same with Brian. They won't be used by the coaches. They'll have to be used by the captains. So the captain will have to say that they're using Brian. We'll find the ref, and the ref will count down for however many minutes you want to use them for at once. But yeah, you've got 10 minutes to use them each way. So I don't think Brian's on the call, but I know Jeff is. So Jeff, anything you want to say as your final probable appearance for pro?
Yeah, one last dance, and I think everyone knows what we're going to get for 10 minutes. We're going to get bags of flair, bags of goals. So I'm ready. Use me wisely.
Good. So any
get Brian
ideas on how you're going to use them?
Yeah, I was expecting to have those white cards. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna use them, but I know they'll bring a new level to the team when they're on. I know Jeff playing with me and Calvin during the season was just incredible, and Brian was on that team as well, so I had both playing with me. So yeah, I'll have a thought how we're gonna do it, but just have to have them as wild cards.
Nice. Russ, any idea on how you're going to use Jeff and Brian?
Yeah, when the other team's fatigued, because I know that a lot of them haven't been turning up to training, I'm then going to get Jeff and Brian on just to then make sure that we go 4 or 5 goals up and secure that lead.
Good. But yeah, that brings to an end the pro draft. They're the teams. It'll be 7:30 meet on Thursday, and kickoff will be 8:10. We'll have about 10 minutes to warm up on the court, 20 minutes to warm up off the court. So yeah, hopefully everybody will get ready. We'll stick this team out over socials over the next day or so. But yeah, eat up, rest up, and get ready for Thursday showdown. Take care, guys.
Yeah, come
on. Can I get an L in the chat for Team Denny?
Let's go, Team Gold. Let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Blue. See you on Thursday, Russ.
Denny, I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
See you Thursday, Ari.
Take care.